Hey, what's up? How's everybody doing? Listen, hope everybody's having a good Sunday. I just came on here. Um, I want to talk for a brief second about how important it is to make sure that you are um, properly loving yourself, right? I was scrolling today and I saw, I see this all the time too. Like, I see people post about how um, they just want somebody to treat them right. They just want to go on a date, and and it just be the most basic stuff. And it's like I literally see people who are begging for the bottom of the barrel. Like, literally, they are begging for someone to do the most basic things for them, right? And it's like, without even knowing, like, okay, when you if you get with somebody who really likes you, this is baseline stuff. This is the bottom of the bottom. This is stuff that anybody who likes you is going to do, right? But yet there are so many people who are so unaccustomed to being loved properly or being regarded properly, that they are just literally begging to be treated at the lowest level. You know what I mean? I feel like if you are in a relationship or you desire to be in a relationship, um, there's no reason you should be getting excited about the fact that someone is taking you on a date. You know what I mean? Or oh, I just want somebody to take me out. And it's like, I realize that a lot of times people are willing to settle for the least amount, right? And it's because they're not accustomed to receiving the best, right? You're not accustomed to anyone making a huge fuss about you. You're not accustomed to anybody going all out for you. So this seems so foreign. So the smallest things you bite at, because it's like, okay, they're showing me a little bit of attention. And a lot of times the reason you don't receive what you really want is because you have somehow convinced yourself that you're not worthy of it. So you allow people to give you what they're willing to give you instead of waiting for what you really want and what you deserve, right? And if that's you, I just want you to practice really loving yourself. And sometimes when we throw out the words self-love, people look at it as, oh, self-love, I keep myself up, I get my hair done, I get my weave done, I get my lashes done, I'm a guy, I go get my hair cut, get my beard. That's not self-love. Self-love at its purest point is going deep within yourself and finding out what it is inside of you that makes you feel like you are not worthy to be loved the way you desire to be loved. Self-love has nothing to do with it has something to do with your outward appearance, but it more than anything else is your inward appearance, because self-love will make you feel good about yourself when you looking like a bum. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we dress everything up and try to make everything look good, but we a whole wreck inside. Self-love means going to the deepest, darkest part and saying, why do I allow people to treat me in a way that I don't want to be treated? Why do I get excited when a person shows me the smallest bit of attention, knowing that I deserve more? That's self-love, when you're able to look at what the fuck is wrong with you and say, okay, let me get this taken care of so that I'm able to receive what it is that I really deserve. Because one thing people always say, and it's true, you do teach people how to treat you. And it's so messed up to think about it, because you shouldn't have to teach people how to treat you. Really, that's their parents' job. Why do I have to teach you how to treat me? What were your people doing? You know what I'm saying? At the very least, everybody knows the golden rule: treat people how you want to be treated. But for some reason, some people don't do that. I remember when I was 19 years old, maybe 18, and I was dealing with my first love, but we were just friends at this time. We weren't together or whatever. And he was bringing me some money, right? And so I'm in my car, he in his car. He pulled up on the side of me. He took a wad of money and he threw the shit in my car. And I looked at him. I took that money and I threw it right back at him. And I said, don't you ever in your life throw anything at me. You hand it to me and you show me the same respect that you would want me to show you. And he looked at me, his eyes got big, and he said, I never met a woman who go cuss a nigga out, excuse my French, who trying to give her some money and throw it back. But you know what he did? He handed me that money in my hand, and from that day forward, he realized that you have to treat me with a certain amount of respect, and that's just what he did. So I'm saying that to say that sometimes you do have to set the tone and teach people how to treat you, and let people know, okay, I'm not going to just accept what you're giving me just because you're used to being able to give people this. And that goes for men, women, everything else. And stop being afraid to say what you really want. If someone is not what you want. Do not settle just for the sake of being in a relationship. So many times people settle just because they want to be with somebody, or they settle because they've been with a person for so long, and y'all afraid of, I don't want to be a failure. I don't want to get a divorce and look like a failure. Whole time your relationship is already a failure because you're not happy. You're settling. The person is not happy with you. And it's a lot of time being wasted and a lot of games being played because people are not being honest with themselves about what they deserve. And they're not being like, come on now, it's 2021, about to be 2022. Why are you still out here begging for the bottom, but you really want more? You know what I'm saying? If your guy always bring you flowers and you don't like flowers, I don't want them flowers, baby. I appreciate it, but I like this. It's nothing wrong with telling people what you like, and there's nothing wrong with holding on until you get what you want. And that's just a very base example or whatever. Don't take that as being shallow or anything like that, but that's just an example. Always say what you want. Always say what you want, and don't settle for anything, because this is cliche also, but it's true. Well, one person won't do, another person will. If you're with somebody, there's no reason that you should be waking up every morning sad. Oh, here we go again. He don't do this. He didn't call me. She, whatever. That's what are you doing that for? What are you wasting your whole life away because, for what? So anyway, that's just that on that. The whole moral is this: is find that love within yourself, and then you'll feel worthy enough to attract what it is you really want and what you really deserve, instead of being out here hoping and wishing and praying that somebody would see the good in you. If they don't see the good in you, if they don't understand who it is, what you are, let them go. Learn to love yourself, and when you radiate love, it's coming. It's coming. Trust me, it's coming. Okay, y'all, happy Sunday. Have a great day. Hope everybody had a great day. Have a good night. It feels late, but it's not late. But anyway, have a good night, y'all. Bye.